Hey, Dr. McNamara here, and as a chiropractor, I see a lot of cases of lower back pain. Now, the problem with some of the stretches I like to perform with my patients is that my favorite ones are on the ground, and some individuals have difficulty getting in and out of those positions. So, in order to avoid a patient having to get up and down off the ground, what they can do instead is perform some of my favorite progressive and regressive isometric loading in a seated position, just like this. Now for the first stretch, what we're gonna do is a spinal twist. Now for this stretch, what I want you to do for the first 30 seconds is just get to a nice end range where you feel stretch and then hold for about 30 seconds. Then what we're gonna do is the progressive angular isometric loading. To do that, we're actually gonna contract the opposite direction of the stretch. So imagine you're twisting your body this way into a neutral position, but your hands are gonna be resistance, so your body position isn't gonna actually change. This is an isometric contraction. So 30-second hold and then push. So now I'm pushing, okay? And then after that 30 seconds is up, the next thing we're gonna do is a regressive isometric loading, which we're going to go deeper in the stretch, but we're gonna do it in an active type of fashion. So I'm going to actively twist even farther, and I can use the chair to even help me out a little bit, but I'm using a lot of core musculature in my core as well as my low back to go even farther and deeper into the stretch. This one I only hold for about 20 seconds because 30 seconds is a little intense, and then for the remainder until you hit 2 minutes, you're just gonna hold in that passive position, and you can see I gained some range of motion within my spinal twist. The next stretch I like to focus on actually has to do with the hips. Many individuals that have lower back pain tend to have a lack of external rotation in the hips. So in order to do that in a seated position so we don't have to get up and down off the ground so much, is you can get into this nice kind of figure four and then just apply a little bit of pressure until you start feeling a little bit of a stretch in that hip. After that 30 seconds is done, we're then gonna wanna perform the progressive angular isometric loading. So I'm going to push up into internal rotation, and this process uses something called reciprocal inhibition, which kind of tricks our nervous system that allows us to get more range of motion within the stretch. So after 30 seconds of this isometric loading, I'm then going to do the regressive angular isometric loading. So I'm going to actively bring my leg into deeper external rotation of the hip. See how I'm actively pushing my leg down? Again, if you need a little bit of help with this, you can apply a little bit of pressure, but I really want you using your own musculature of your leg to bring that leg into deeper external rotation. Again, about 20 seconds is probably enough. It starts to get uncomfortable after that. Then you just want to hold passively in that position, relax the leg, and enjoy that new range of motion that you have. So guys, if you like this type of information and you're suffering from any type of low back pain, make sure to like and subscribe for more health and wellness. Thank you.